Okay, for reals this time, because I apparently forgot to equip the portal for this, but we're back. We're gonna go through with the portal.
Yep, I see a portal this time.
And we can use it in any level, and we go to this very Cthulhu-like place where we fight a random assortment of enemies.
Friendly place.
I had to go through this 3 times prior to this. I gotta say, it wasn't very, it wasn't a very pleasant thought. Not that it was difficult, because there's a very interesting thing about this level. The interesting thing about this level is that there's actually no boss, per se. There's just a
Yep,
fight.
that's not the item I want.
Yep, every time we go back into this game, it's just like, what button
What button does what?
Yes, even though it's simple.
And I just realized the timer was showing the numbers backwards.
Yes, it does. And it's not moving. Oh, I thought it was high enough.
Oh, on my end it hit it.
It hit one of them, but not all of them. Yeah, it's also
And one of them just died out of nowhere. I think there is some desync issues going on.
Hey, he took one of our monies. I know he's a thief, but I just never actually saw him steal anything.
Well, he has to bump. They have to bump into you for that to happen.
Ah, crap. Oh, whoops. Oh, well, I'm about to die, even though I played this, like, a few times earlier. Anyways, the final item is the crown. Should have been kind of obvious, but clearly I didn't think of that.
Well, until you get to this point of the game, you don't know that the crown is an available item to get.
No, but it seems like it would be an item in this game, though, like, at least of importance. But yeah, also, the crown costs 40,000 gold. That's a lot. That's a lot of money.
It's unfortunate none of us had a wind item or wind magic when that shark showed up.
Yes, I was actually looking up that... Oh! Whew! I'm alive! I'm still alive! Yeah, because there's a sharknado reference to that. I can't believe it. It stooped to something like that.
Hey, if they're willing to make merchandise and toys about the Sharknado shark, it only makes sense.
Oh yeah, I'm sure it makes lots of sense, like cha-ching sense. Anyways, going back to the crown, that one costs a lot of sense, but if you're playing multiplayer, I believe, to prevent desync issues from losing items, I would not actually waste the crown, or we would not waste the crown, so we can actually try it an infinite number of times in this, and what was it, in the game?
Basically, yeah, as Whisper was saying here, because of possible desync issues, instead of actually using up the items you start in when you go into multiplayer mode, yeah, they just have it so you basically infinitely have those items at the start of every round.
The downside is you can't collect any items, except you do collect money as I don't know, consolation prize. Well, it's not really a consolation because the money is useful.
It's easier to track that, I suppose.
Yes. Also, if you don't notice, the background is slowly pulling the thing down of the dark matter. It doesn't matter like if either of us grab it because it's basically not gonna stick with us. I think it might get unlocked, though. I haven't actually checked that. I do know, like I screwed up on the level progression, so many ninjas here wasn't able to actually unlock all the other levels. Damn it. Meant to throw that out. I always forget what the throw button is to throw an item out. Was that up an item?
I believe
Because I pressed down an item and it...
Yeah, it has to be up an item.
Stupid wolves. Not only do they bother me in the Lone Dark, they bother me in this game. Well, at least in here, we can kick them in the face. Watch the health. Oh, I was gonna say, you could probably just use the big potion, like, whenever you want to, because it's not gonna actually get used. I do think I'm probably going to have to boot out to grab the crown after this, but I did at least want to show this level off.
Oh, crap, I didn't realize I grabbed that item.
The fire?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, that happened with me with the dark matter, but thankfully, I lucked out. Actually, yeah, we lucked out, because I did not want to play this level for the 4th time.
Yeah. Well, technically, I was already hinting at it there, but, yeah, just prior to our starting recording, he was going through the stage. He went through at least twice. One was when he didn't grab the item that he was just talking about, the dark matter. It just literally kind of slipped through. And the other one, he accidentally used the dark matter he had collected off camera, but thankfully, because he had used it, it still counted as part of the grimoire.
Thank goodness. Oh, by the way, it did nothing when you used the dark matter. It just kind of... I don't think it even gave you any points, but it probably did.
I think it's just for mixing. Oh, that's useful.
Hello, magic potion. Now, if only there was a shark, because we could then use this wind magic. Well, it's not too hard to get the sharknado reference achievement. Just have a wind magic when you go to the that one.
Yeah, seaside.
Yeah. You know, it would have been kind of neat if we could combine our magic, like at the same time. If we use it at the same time, we would do something unique with it. I have actually not seen the level 2 fire until you used it right there. Hey, is that Leah? Hey, that's us in the holding the thing up, the dark matter.
Hmm?
Look at the background. It's actually us holding the dark matter up.
Oh, you're right.
I didn't notice that from the time I was playing it.
Too busy trying to punch and kick everything.
They should have just called this game Jump Kick, because that's all we do most of the time. Because punching is just really weak, and the charging punch is not that great.
Well, the charging punch does the same damage as the jump kick, but the problem is, it just doesn't work as well.
Well, the other thing is, like, you're stuck in the animation for, like, a little bit. When with the kick, you can still, like, be moving around. You still have control.
You have a slight chance of dodging things.
And if you get hit during mid-air, you can actually, if you get hit during mid-air, you can actually recover from it, so you don't have to do that animation where it's like, oh, well, this I haven't seen in a while.
Oh crap, I didn't realize I had no health.
Just a reminder, all the enemies are randomly generated in this level.
That was not when I meant to use that item.
Oh, I certainly hope no sharks pop up. Oh, that would have been kind of nice.
That would have been nice earlier.
But as noted, I find tribute games to not be that nice to certain extents, especially when they're all insistent on us being reminded of Wizorb. And like I said earlier, there's no boss fight, just a gauntlet of monster fights. I had to see what
That
that
is
was.
great for ground enemies, but unfortunately for where we needed it, not so much.
Well, it would have worked on this one. And how was I supposed... Oh, okay, maybe I should have known that it would have worked better on the ground. I don't know, I was just kind of expected it to explode like the fire.
Oh, you bastard. That would have been a fun time to use that one.
Oh, the
Well,
irony.
at least they're generous with health, right? And another one!
And another
And
one!
another one!
The irony! Ugh. Why didn't I keep my hands on the wind magic better? Oh well, it's not
we just needed... Oh, well. At least...
it's not hard to get, just so you know.
Yeah.
I mean, just go to Seaside with wind magic, and then that's kind of it. What the hell was I holding? It's more like one of those things where it's just like, oh, I would have liked to get that out of the way.
The funny part about this game is, while you can't unlock stages, per se, unless you already have the requisite stage before unlocked, which is why on my game I'm still a number of stages back.
Yes, yes, he is.
The funny thing is, for achievements, you can actually get them in multiplayer just fine. Like, I'm still all those stages back, but I have the achievement for beating the game, and a couple of the other things afterwards, because of the multiplayer setup here.
Yeah, I mean, you did technically beat it, so I don't see anything wrong with it. And it's not like to say the levels in Curse and Chaos are so unique that, you know, you really want to play certain levels for. I mean, the bosses are the only thing that's unique in the level, but it's like I don't really like always having to go through 10 waves because it's the same thing for the most part. But at least with playing in multiplayer, it's
You might want to use it, yeah.
at least playing in multiplayer, at least it's enjoyable. Much like well, I wouldn't compare it to Double Dragon Neon. That one was a lot more fun. Did he really need to take 3 hits?
This one, yes. Dance. Come on. There we go. I really should consider actually recording some of the video feed on my end, because of course, I believe this stream and everything else is running off WizWar's end just fine. So everything visually should be appearing fine on his part. But because I'm the one that's playing the other end, I get a lot of weird visual stuff that happens. So while everything seems normal on his end, and there might be a few desync issues, I can occasionally see enemies just randomly appear, disappear, and hit you even though they're supposed to be long dead, at least from what I can see on my end. Plus, same thing with items appearing and disappearing at random. And randomly changing on you, which is why you see some magic items every now and then get used when there's no intention to use them. Like that wind item that would have been helpful. All
or
those
at
sharks.
least would have been fun. But
So
yeah.
many sharks. So
Oh,
much
yeah.
wasted opportunity.